All right, joining us now is Sharon Wright, who plays Beverly Hills.
Yes.
Here in Lee's Summit, which is kind of funny. How are you now? You're one of the local talent that
Somewhat, yes.
that Casey brought into the project.
Yes.
Is this obviously it's not your first foray into film, but is this the biggest project you've worked on?
No.
Okay.
But I'm having a blast. I'm getting to work with some really amazing people. So.
Well, good. What was your? Give us some background.
I started acting about 2.5 years ago on accident, and walked on set.
Nice.
Just kind of weaseled my way in, and I've done quite a few features and a lot of shorts. Started writing and directing my own stuff as well. So this is.
So you just went in.
I jumped full in.
Yeah, head first.
Yes, I did.
Well, that's amazing.
Thank you.
Now, who are some of the people that you worked with? Because I know we have some pretty good size character actor names in this film with Irma Hall and Barry Corbin, not to mention Richard Spade Jr. But who else have you had the opportunity to work with?
I think my favorite person that I've worked with so far was Fred Williamson. He was an amazing guy, and just as cool on off screen as he is on camera.
Senator. No, that's Fred Thompson.
Fred Williamson. He was a
Fred
Chiefs
Williamson.
player.
Right.
My
bad.
Yeah, he was in the very first Super Bowl.
Sure.
He was on From Dusk to Dawn, and
right,
an amazing guy. So he's been fun. I've worked with a lot of people from all over, but it's like Barry Corbin he's the funnest guy in the world. I'm having a blast.
Yeah, he's one of my dad's favorites because he actually. When he's all said and done, he goes home and he's a cowboy.
He is a cowboy.
He goes back to the ranch and rides horses and herds his cows and takes care of the ranch. And and my dad is an old cowboy.
Yeah.
And he's like, that's a real American right there.
Yeah, he's funny, and he's got these boots, these Texas Ranger boots that that they gave him. He's got one in every color, and he just thinks they're the coolest thing. And he's a really, really neat guy. We've had a blast. But yeah, I play his cohort in the film, and. So we're
now,
kind of in cahoots.
Your part and his part are the bad guys.
We're the bad guys.
All right.
Yeah.
So in this family.
Thank you for that. I think I'm kind of typecast that way. I tend to play the bad guys a lot.
Well, in the family friendly faith based films genre. It's really nice to see the bad guys don't look like bikers or foreigners or we get attractive blonde women. That's awesome.
Well, I do like to look a little more conservative. I'm hiding my true self in this, and yeah. So I go home at night and look completely different. It's all a disguise.
Yeah. I don't think anybody's buying that. You buying that, Jenna? Are you? Oh, fair enough. So, did you go through the typical casting call on this? Did you audition for Casey? And
I did. I got a call from my Kansas City agent. I'm in St. Louis now, and got a call from my Kansas City agent. She said, I submitted you for this. Can you make it to the audition? And I said, yeah. So I drove up and went through the audition, and I was frantically trying to get there.
That's awesome.
Yeah. The audition process is quite daunting, though. You walk in, and there's this giant room full of people, and they're all staring at you and
judging.
Yes, judging you and critiquing you, and yeah, it's
under the
scary
microscope,
thing.
looking at your feet and your hands and your
Absolutely.
hair, and
Absolutely. I was at an audition for the new Terrence Malick movie in Oklahoma, and there was only like 3 people. And then you walk into this one, and there was about 7 people in there, and yeah, it's a little intimidating.
Well, now we know Casey was the casting director. Did she have end all be all say in this, or did she have to look to one of the other 7 people for approval?
I can't answer. I'm sure that it was probably a group decision to some extent, but she probably had a lot of pull. But I really don't know what happens behind the doors.
Well.
I just get the phone call that says, okay, you're in.
Oh, okay. Well, I just got the wave, so Sharon,
Pushed out, yes.
thank you very much for joining us today.
Oh, thank you guys
We
so much.
appreciate you coming down, and I hope you enjoy your experience. I know I have.
Oh, God, well, I'm glad you guys are here. It's been a lot of fun. This is a great day to be here. Of all,
Oh,
of
yeah.
all days.
Of all days that we could have picked.
This is the day to be here. It's so much fun. Did
Yeah.
you?
Oh, yeah.
Well, we can't give away any of the good stuff, so you'll have to watch the movie.
Exactly.
All right. Well, thanks, guys.
Thank you very much.